dream, you had a dream. What? I wanna sing, you made royalty. I made royalty. Now we a family. Well, we a family. Living out our dreams. I had a dream, you had a dream. What? I wanna sing, you made royalty. Made royalty. Now we a family. Well, we a family. Living out our dreams. Let's get it.
Growing up in the ghetto, man, you poor. You dead ass broke. And my mom could never afford to give me the finer things in life. So I said one day when I make it, I'm gonna treat my mom like a queen because I'm gonna be a king. And with God's help, man, Royalty Records was formed.
Yeah, I got this dollar, yeah, and I got this drink.
My name's Markel Williams. I'm from Spartanburg, South Carolina. I've been rapping since I was about 3, but started writing my own lyrics. I say around 7th, 8th grade, and I'm the vice president of Rekords.
Hello everyone, my name is JANAYA Robinson, born in New York and raised in South Carolina. I am a senior mass communications major, and I've been writing music since I was about 7 years old.
Hello, my name is Terrain Polite. I am from Norway, South Carolina, and I have been singing for as long as I can remember.
My name is Jared Jackson. I'm a senior mass communications major from Greenville, South Carolina. I've been writing since I was in the 5th grade.
Hey everybody, my name is Anthony Jones. I'm from North South Carolina. I'm a sophomore here at Claflin University. I've been writing and doing music since the summer of 2012, and my current position with Royalty Records is Vice President #2.
What motivates me, I would have to say, is when I was younger, my pop slipped out of my life. And you know, I grew up in the studio with him, and I just found myself wanting to over-exceed what he has done. So that's one thing that really motivates me, I guess, to be better than what my father figure was.
My motivation. My main motivation comes from my family, more so my deceased father. He loved music ever since whenever, and so did my mom, and my mom is also my motivation.
My main motivation for doing music is to inspire young kids to do something great with themselves. I feel as if the world doesn't have enough positive people doing something with themselves, or it's a lot of unused potential. So I feel as if I can say something in my music that can reach out to someone, that I hope that it inspires them to do something positive with themselves.
My motivation to make music is to inspire. I really want to touch people, younger people. I have a lot of young fans, and I think that I do music so they'll understand that there's more positive outlets out there instead of, selling drugs or being in gangs. That's why I use music. My other motivation is also to put food on my table. I have a family that I have to provide for, and I just got to go hard with everything I do.
I got a phone call 2 days before it was time for me to go back to school to start my 10th grade year, and the phone call told me that my mom passed away from cancer. I was devastated. From writing from 7 all the way up until 15, I've never really took time off from writing, and at that point in time I stopped. It was just so much to bear for a while, maybe about for the first 2 years. I couldn't write, I barely sung, I did anything when it came to music. I started trying to ask myself what was my motivation, and at one point in time I couldn't figure it out. Then after about my freshman year in college, I decided to go back to writing, and I realized that it lifted so much burdens off my shoulders, and my answer finally came. What is my motivation to writing music? It's seeing the smile that was once on my mother's face before she passed away, when it came to me showing her my talents and how graceful she was when she saw what her young lady could do, and that's what my motivation is.
My motivation is simple. It's pretty much for the people that really couldn't tell their own story, the kids or the people in the neighborhood that had a good thing going but really didn't make it, and dream kind of fell short, I'm the product of the environment.
On Wednesday, September 18, 2013, I was in the cafeteria trying to enjoy my lunch. when I received a phone call from, you know, my group member, Markel. And he was like, bruh, somebody stole our microphone. At first, I'm thinking that, you know, maybe it was just misplaced. He was like, did you move it? I was like, no, I didn't move it. I was like, what's up? He was like, somebody took our microphone. I was like, man, Kels is tripping right now. Kels maybe just overlooking it. He was like, come to the room. When I got to the room and I saw that the microphone, the interface, our equipment was stolen, really and truly, like, a part of me, I was thinking evil thoughts. I was thinking the first time I see somebody with my stuff, I'm just gonna bust a foot off in their ass. Really and truly, that's where I was, because I spent my last penny. Like, I went dead ass broke to get that microphone. I spent my last penny on it, and the interface, and it was just like, we have shows coming up, the tour coming up, all of this stuff coming up, God trying to bless us, and for somebody to be so evil and take the only thing that you got. Now, from the outside looking in, they might be like, oh, you know, them niggas got it, you know, they got microphone. I be seeing them doing shows and stuff, but not knowing that really and truly that's all we got. You know what I mean? It hurt, but at the end of the day, I realized that, you know, God do certain things for certain reasons. You know, I don't trust anybody now. I really don't, but I see it as an outlet. You know, that very next day, I went to gospel choir rehearsal and they told us to write a gospel song. I don't know if that's God saying, you know, you need to do this, or I'm sending you over here, but only time will tell.
Handling singing and trying to take care of a sick mother is not easy at all. I actually quit school for it, just to take care of her. I just started picking back up, trying to sing and whatnot, but it's definitely hard, especially now since she's getting a lot sicker. But she's my motivation, and she motivates me to sing more and more and more, and to pursue my dreams, because I see that there are so much stuff that she could be doing right now that she can't. So I'm taking my opportunity, and I'm grateful for my opportunity, so I'm not letting anything pass, and I'm definitely taking it.
The situation surrounding Royalty Records, I believe the whole thing was fake. The whole thing was fake. Lack of professionalism, you know, because at the end of the day, I felt like I helped mold them boys, you know what I mean? Especially the CEO, you know what I mean? The artistry he has now, like, I took him under my wing. I didn't have to do that, but I did that out of the kindness of my heart. So when I came to him, anybody that know me, know I'm about business, you know what I mean? So for me to hit up your phone and just be like, okay, you know what I mean? You don't pick up, blase this. It was about business. We had Kendrick Lamar. I ain't talking about no show at State, no show at Claflin, even though those good venues, you know what I mean? But it's Kendrick Lamar. This is my career at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Like, this could have been the pivotal point to blow up, you know what I mean? Kendrick Lamar. And I felt played, you know what I mean? I felt played. And I kind of feel like he a Judas to me. I definitely feel like it's a Judas situation, but I feel like, would a friendship ever be like it was? No. Never, you know what I mean? I forgive, but I don't forget, you know? But that's where I stand with that, you know what I mean? And I ain't gonna sit up there and put it all on him, because we both men at the end of the day. I feel like it was stuff I could have did better. I feel like it's stuff he could have did better. But as my boy, as my ace, as my best friend, you know what I mean? I feel like he went to a whole nother level and betrayed me. You know what I mean? So that's all I had to say about that.
Apparently, Jared's girlfriend felt that we wasn't pushing him hard enough. You know, we really wasn't pushing his music out there. And I'm like, you know, at the time, I'm like, well, I'm in a group right now, so I'm pushing my group. And if you need help promoting, I'll help you promote, but I'm not gonna do your job for you. So, you know, I sent some group me messages like, yo, everybody, you know, we are not here to just promote for you. We are here for everybody. If one get on, we all get on. So one night, I was told everybody, I was like, I'm working hard on these contracts. So when y'all get y'all email, y'all check y'all email, and you know, we're gonna talk. I didn't answer any calls, any texts from anyone really, except for Anthony. You know, that's the only person I really had, you know, connection with over the summer. I spent day and night literally day and night reading books on how to run a successful record label. So when I typed up the contracts, I told everybody, you know what, I got some contracts on the way, so y'all need to email me. Y'all need to email me and know your standing with the label. Some artists were terminated then. Jared wasn't terminated then. Jared's contract read, and I specifically remember, it's like, right now you're on temporary basis. And it was like that because I was told that he told a group Wordplay that he wouldn't bless their track with his presence. I didn't know if that was true, you know what I mean? I was just like, okay, well, in your contract it says me and you need to talk about this, because really and truly, I don't think any artist on my label has the right to tell another artist that they're not gonna bless your track with their presence. None of us made it. None of us got Grammys. Nobody has the deal yet, so nobody's better than the other person. That's how I felt in my heart, you know? And I sent that to him. He said he didn't get the email. I had Ant forward it to him again. So, you know, I went to sleep that night, you know, prayed, felt good. I woke up to like 12 GroupMe messages, was like, you know what I mean? It was like subliminal shots. Don't be a puppet. Don't let nobody make y'all a puppet master. And I was just thinking to myself like, oh, so I'm supposed to be the puppet master? And it was just going on. And it was crazy because he mentioned everybody's name in the message, in the GroupMe messages, except for me. So, you know, I woke up like 8 o'clock that morning. Kim had texted me, was like, check out the GroupMe. I saw it and I was like, Jared wasn't released, but you know, if he really wants to go, that's that. Called Ant and I was like, yeah, man. So I'm gonna give everybody the rights to their track for $500. Just let everybody do what they want to do. As soon as I sent that message, you know, I went, had breakfast, called my lady, and then I got a call that was like, check the GroupMe. Check the GroupMe. I'm like, all right. Ant came in my house mad as hell. He's like, check the GroupMe. So I opened the GroupMe messages, and as soon as I saw that, I read it. It was, 12 messages. Some hurtful shit that I wouldn't even tell my worst enemy. And we supposed to be brothers. And it was just like, our bond would never be the same. When you say F the team, F the crew, F the label, you basically ain't F yourself. Like you said that Dollar in a Dream mixtape where it had everybody on it was our first big product and our first big mistake. But if you look at it, you on 90% of the big mistake. So that should say something about you. That's how I felt. You know, I just read it. It was like, you know, when I see you, we gonna fight and F you with the AIDS dick. And it was just like a bunch of just mess. It was just mess. It was messy. Like I would never, like our bond would never be the same. Stuff like that, I wouldn't tell my worst enemy. But all I could do was pray. That's all I could do.
It's a lot of benefits from being into Royalty Records. A couple of benefits that I can name is that I feel as if I'm not only working with people who are my business partners, but people who I can also call my brothers. And me coming from a home where I only had one sister, I never had a biological brother, you know, when I was going through things to talk to them about stuff. So now I feel as if I'm at a point in my life where I have people who I can actually confide my trust in and people I can call my brothers.
I can always come to my Royalty Record family about anything, and no matter what the case may be, they're there willing to give a helping hand. No matter what the situation is, it can be anything from personal to business to family oriented. No matter what, we got each other's back, and to me, it just doesn't get any better than that.
Some good things about Royalty Records, man, is it's a family environment, man. It's when it's business, but when it's family time, we know how to kick in, relax. We'll go out to the court, just play some ball. I mean, we'll chill. We might just be in the room kicking it on the sticks, the game, PlayStation 2K. So, like if I ever need something from one of them boys or any of the girls on the team, man, it's all love. So everything is cool.
What started off as just a vision from inspiration now has become a dream still coming true. It's become more complicated and dramatic, but through it all, the truth continues to come out. The truth of Royalty Records.